A very good morning to students. Today we are going to start a new chapter from the civics book, the chapter name called Power Sharing. This is the chapter number 1 of civics book. Before that already we have completed one chapter in the economics called development and one more chapter in the geography, that is resources and development, we have already completed, and all the homework which is assigned to you, it is already completed by you. So very good. Now today we will start a new chapter, power sharing. Okay, power sharing, basically if we talk about the power sharing, it means the division of power into different levels in a country. If we talk about, there are three different levels like executive, judiciary and legislature. So first, the power is powers given by central government will give some powers to the state government, and state government to local level government, the power is also shared. In the same way, the legislature will make some kind of rules regulations, the executive will implement those powers, and the judiciary is going to is responsible to sort out the matters if there is any problem between the legislature or the citizens of the country. Okay, so basically in this chapter we are going to study about different topics. We will talk about the case of Belgium and Sri Lanka. Okay, you can refer to your book, this PDF also you can refer for that. So we will talk about Belgium and Sri Lanka. First we will talk about Belgium. Belgium is a very small country in Europe. Okay, the area of Belgium is very small. It is smaller than our state of Haryana. Okay, it has the borders with the Netherlands, France and Germany. Okay, and the very much important thing about is that the ethnic composition, here you can see in the red lines, it is given the ethnic position. Okay, in the ethnic composition, it was very small and very complex to there. Okay, if we talk about that 59% this if we talk about the country's total population, 59% lives in the Flemish region. There is an area called Flemish, and this 59% people will speak Dutch language, and after that another 40% people live in the Wallonia region and speak French language. Okay, 59 are speaking Dutch and 40% people are speaking French, and remaining 1% are speaking German language. Okay, and in the same way, if we talk about like the capital of this Belgium. Okay, the what is the name of capital? That is Brussels. Okay, in Brussels 80% people speak French, and while 20% people speak Dutch. Okay, so this was the ethnic composition of Belgium. The question may be asked on this, what was the ethnic composition of Belgium. Okay, so you have to prepare about this. Okay, I hope you understand everything. Okay, now we'll take a case of Sri Lanka. So here you can come like Sri Lanka is an island nation. Okay, just a few kilometers of the southern coast of Tamil Nadu. And if we see here, like the major social groups are there they are the Sinhala speakers. Okay, 74% people, they are Sinhala speakers, some are Tamil speakers, and some are there other than this, Sri Lankan Tamils are there. Okay, these are the people, this is the ethnic composition of the Sri Lanka. Okay, so you have to understand that also. Later on, if we talk about the Sri Lanka case, if we talk about, the majority of the people are okay. Sri Lanka also got independence in 1948, and in 1956 the act was passed to recognize Sinhala as the official language. Okay, Sinhala was known as the official language in Sri Lanka, and the Sinhala people, they are focusing on only on the Sinhala community. Okay, they are talking and they are welfaring the activities for the Sinhala people only, so that the other people like Sri Lankan Tamils and the Tamils of Indian Tamils were also there. So these people have the feeling of alienation. If we talk about the feeling of alienation, here you can see the feeling of alienation. Here you can see the word alienation. Okay, this is the word alienation. Okay, so sometimes the question will be asked like, why were the Sri Lankan Tamils were have the feeling of alienation in their country? So because why? Because they were avoided by the Sri Lankan government. They are not focusing on their welfare and everything. So the feeling of alienation came in the mind of this Sri Lankan Tamils.